Good day, everyone. In the news now is an article that's in Finance 24, where the headline reads that Eskom confirms that an explosion had happened at Medupi Power Station or coal-fired power station, and that no injuries have been reported. Luckily, the article says that all contractors and Eskom workers were accounted for. And my thoughts are with the people of Medupi and Eskom at this stage. You know, being through an event like that in the past at Coburg, not uh, as severe as this, but with the rotor incident at Coburg, it affects people a lot. And at a time like this, the country should just think and pray for the people working at Medupi, and that they will be able to use all the expertise to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Now, looking at the size of the event, there's various things that could have happened, but it's best to just wait for the official reports to come out. And because Eskom has confirmed this, they will communicate with the media. So it's best not to speculate at this stage. And in this article, it says that the power utility Eskom has confirmed that an explosion occurred at Unit 4 of Medupi Power Station on Sunday night. So that's last night. While no injuries have been reported, emergency services attended to 7 employees for shock. All employees and contractors have been accounted for, said Eskom. Now that's very, very good news. The incident is thought to have caused Unit 5 to trip, and Unit 5 was busy starting up from a shutdown. Now, Unit 4 was shut down at the stage. It wasn't running. And that's why it wouldn't have caused any load shedding or anything like that. At various stages, units are shut down for maintenance, and this is normal. So, because the unit wasn't generating at the time of the explosion, there would be no effect on the grid, except for when this unit was supposed to return and the loss of capacity in the meantime. And once we get reports on what actually happened, we'll have a better idea of how long it will be to bring this unit back online. So in a statement Monday morning, Eskom said the explosion took place at about 10 to 11 last night, and it said that the area had been cordoned off following the blast. Once it has been declared safe, inspectors will start to try and ascertain the cause of the explosion. So at this stage, I think the people at the plant will probably have an idea whether it was a boiler, whether it was the generator, which has hydrogen in it. There's various things that can cause an explosion. I don't know in what state of shutdown the unit was at, or state of startup at the time. Eskom said that the unit was not operational. In other words, it wasn't running at the time. Eskom said that Unit 4, where the blast occurred, had been in a short-term outage since 6th of August when the blast occurred. So it was very recently shut down. It was only shut down for 2 days. Or had been shut down for 2 days. The utility said it was in the process of returning Unit 5 to service. And the blast on Unit 4 caused Unit 5 to then trip. Eskom will update the public on the developments as well as to what extent this unfortunate incident impacted the national electricity grid, it added. So there was no direct impact straight away, but obviously when you lose a unit of that capacity, and if that loss is for an extended period of time, it certainly might impact the national grid. So instead of being negative, I really want people to think of Eskom, the utility that was once seen as the best utility in the world, and wish that for the company. It's very important that all the people working at Eskom, working very hard, and I'm not talking about the people right at the top and the politicians, I'm talking about the staff working really hard to keep the grid going, that you think of those people. Don't be negative towards them. When I started working at Eskom, I was proud to work there. Eskom was seen up until very recently as one of the best companies to work for. And you need that power supply. If you think that you can just become independent, I'm not talking about in your house, but in your province or wherever, think again. It's not that simple. A national grid that supplies industry and towns and so on needs to be stable, and you need a lot of generating capacity to do that. One single IPP cannot produce that. It's not possible on that scale. on a smaller scale, you can become independent at your house, your farm, in your smaller communities. But once you start running factories, it's a completely different ball game, and you cannot confuse the two. And we need every unit within Eskom to be able to have a generating capacity so that you can get electricity in your house if you are not off the grid already. So at this time, just understand that until we receive reports, don't speculate if you do not have proper information, and that will be released by Eskom in due course, and I will keep you updated. Remember, the three things that can destabilize a country, like I said before, is the Zulu Royal House, Eskom, as well as Cape Independence. And those three things you will see play out over time. And it's very important that we keep all the generating capacity that we can. And it's really sad that something had happened at one of the units at Medupi. And especially after the refurbishment that had taken place to actually bring the units to full production. So thank you for watching this video. For those of you who have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. Those of you that have joined this channel as members, thank you so much. We are well over 700 members, on our way to 800 members now. That's really wonderful, and I look forward to the chat that we'll be having on Thursday evening at 8 o'clock, and then Wednesday I will be doing the presentation on the point of no return, the narrowing margins, and I've put a flyer out in the community tab, as well as on my Facebook page, the OOD's Facebook page. So thank you very much for watching. Till the next video.